Today we're going to talk about restarting work after a break. I have, I think, 8 points that I've boiled it down to over the course of the last 4 days as I was thinking about this video. So let's do it. Okay everybody, today we're going to have a really casual video, so it won't matter so much that it's extremely noisy because you'll be able to hear me. My neighbors are loud, but it's okay. I think they can hear me too. Today we're going to be talking about starting after a break, starting work after a break. I have taken a break, a nice, well-deserved break to get married to my wonderful husband, who is currently pressing record on our devices. So I'm in a new place, I'm in a new house, I'm in very different surroundings, and I'm getting into the grind of work again. And it was interesting to see how Vishal, my husband, just sounds so weird every time I say husband, but Vishal had to get back to work, and all he did was set up his workstation and he was done, because you know, when you have office jobs, you already have your work laid out. But when you're a freelancer and when you're creating your own when you're a freelancer creating your own journey, you have to improvise and not procrastinate, which is what this video is about. Make a list and prioritize. I always do this thing regardless of whether I'm starting work or not starting work. I make lists and I enjoy that. And having a list takes things off of your mind and allows your mind more space. So having that list can give you this reminder of things that you didn't know that you had to do. For example, I wrote a list and realized that I had to eat some lunch, and it is important to do that. So make a list and see what you have to do, and then prioritize your work and give yourself time to readdress and restart what you need to do. Do things that you're already good at doing, like mundane tasks such as composting for me, laundry for me, dishes also, things that I'm very good at doing and don't have to think about. So that kind of gives you a sense of like, okay, I have achieved this much, I'm able to do more, and it kind of sets off a snowball effect of confidence. And it's good to have that, even if it's not some big achievement that you've ranked in your head. It's good to have these little achievements. An important way to prepare is to take care of your body, your physical body and your mental body. Exercise, eat really well, and allow yourself just time to chill. You're not a machine. Whatever you have to do, you will do it. So don't stress out, don't stress your body, don't stress your mind. It's really not worth it. The next thing I did was to rearrange my space. Considering that this is a house that my husband lived in before we were married, he'd already set up this space. So I had to come in and kind of familiarize myself with what he's already set up, as well as customize the things that I wanted to see and the furniture that I liked and moving things around. So that really helped me to feel like, okay, I'm comfortable here and I'm able to work creatively and freely in this space. So if you have that luxury, move things around, set up a dedicated space where you can work as well. When you're thinking of restarting work and you have so many variables to take into account, don't take them into account, because you'll always have variables. Only look at the vision, focus on the vision that you have and stick to that. Stick to your positive affirmations and don't get too caught up in what's changing and what's not. just be focused. This whole video is like telling myself how to do this, and I think it's working because the video is happening. So another way to juice your restart is to reuse an old template. See, in times like this, when you forget what you're supposed to be doing, at least you have something to fall back on. And for me, it's the filming method, because I had all of these ideas that I wanted to like do this angle and that thing, but honestly, I don't really know how to do that yet. So I'm sticking with the mirrors and just using what I already know so that I'm able to execute what I have to do quicker, effectively, and I'm more comfortable doing it because I've done it before. Another way to build your confidence before starting work is to talk to friends. Talk to people who support you. Talk to the ones who understand what you're doing. Get community and be in tune with that. One of the things that I want to start is a space to work from so that people can like just have community. They don't have to be collaborating or anything like that. They just have people to vibe off of, and that works really well. So talk to your friends and be like, this is what I'm trying to do. Okay, finally, when you have to start work after a break, the best way to do it is to do it. Rip the band-aid, just don't keep putting it off. Even if it's not your standard of work, put it out. Get some momentum going, because that's what will really contribute to you doing more in the future and setting up more. So those are my points for how I got to restart work after a break, and I'll share more on Instagram and Patreon and anywhere else. I'll have the links wherever they need to be, and I will see you guys next Thursday.